In this problem, it states that Addison's father is paying for a $32 meal. He has a 35% off coupon for the meal. After the discount, a 6% sales tax is applied. What does Addison's father pay for the meal? So we've got two different things going on here. And so what we really want to do is we want to deal with the first part of it, the 35% off coupon, and then we'll deal with the 6% sales tax separately. Remember that anytime we do things in our class with percents, we typically want to use a table. So there's two things that are going on once again. We've got a 35% off coupon. That is a markdown or a discount. And then after that, we're going to deal with a 6% sales tax, which is a markup. So let's deal with the 35% off coupon first. So remember, we're always comparing the old or the original to the new. And the original price of the meal is $32. But we're going to deal with the percent first. So everything starts at 100%. When we have a 35% off coupon, 100 minus 35 is 65. So that is the new percent. And then we're going to deal with the amount, which once again is $32. And so remember, if you can't tell what we are multiplying 100 by to make 65, that's where you would work backwards. So 65 divided by 100 is 0.65. So that is what we're multiplying the 100 by to make 65. And so 32 times 0.65 will give us what the amount is after the 35% off. So 32 times 0.65 is $20.80. So that is what it is after the 35% off coupon. But now, make room for the other part of the table here. So now we'll create a new table for the second part, the 6% sales tax. So once again, we're comparing the old to the new. Everything starts at 100%. 6% sales tax, 100 plus 6 is 106. And we're going to take the $20.80 because that is the amount that we are applying the sales tax to. And so just like in the previous problem, if you can't tell what we multiply by 100 by to make 106, you divide. 106 divided by 100 is 1.06. And so that means we're going to multiply $20.80 by 1.06. And that is, what we get here is 22.048. But we're talking about money here. So that would be $22.05. And there are times where we do have to do a little bit of rounding here. So we want to make sure that we round to the nearest penny. So 22.048 round to the nearest penny is $22.05. Here we have another multi-percent problem. We can see that we have a 25% off, probably a coupon, or it's on sale. The pair of pants is on sale for 20% off the original price. And then another 35% off. So the two things that we have going on is 20% off, which is a markdown. And then we have 35% off for the coupon. That's another markdown. So this is a multi-step problem once again. We got a markdown. We'll find the answer to that, and then we'll do the markdown for that one. So we're always comparing the old to the new, and I may as well go ahead and create my second table that I'm going to need here. So everything starts at 100%. And so we're dealing with the 20% off. 100 minus 20 is 80. So that is my new percent there after the 20% off. Didn't mean to draw the line through the 80 there. Now we're talking about money. The original price of the pants is $38. Much like the last problem, if we can't tell what we have to multiply 100 by to make 80, we work backwards and divide, which is 0.8. So we're multiplying by 0.8. Let me kind of try that again here. Times 0.8. There we go. And so that means we're going to have to multiply 38 by 0.8. And that is $30.40. So $30.40 is the price of the pants after the 20% off sale. So now we're going to do the second part. So everything starts at 100%. 35% off. 100 minus 35 is 65. And now we're going to bring the $30.40 over here to do the second part of the percent problem. And just like the previous problem and the first step, if you cannot tell what you are multiplying 100 by to make 65, you work backwards and divide. That's 0.65. And so $30.40 times 0.65 is $19.76. And that is after a 20% off sale and then a 35% off coupon. And that would once again be $19.76. In this problem, it says that Amber bought a new smartphone for $180. That was the increased price after a markup of 20%. What was the price of the phone before the price increase? So we have a markup of 20%. And anytime we deal with percents in our class, we deal with it in the form of a table by comparing the old or the original to the new. And everything starts at 100%. Here we have a markup of 20%, which gives us 120%. And here's where you have to be careful here, because it says that Amber bought a new smartphone for $180. That was the increased price. So what that means is that that is the new price, not the old price. And that's the difference here. And so we are trying to figure out what the price was before the increase. So you can either go left to right or top to bottom. In this problem, I'm actually going to go top to bottom. So we're trying to figure out what we're multiplying 120 by to make 180. If you can't figure it out in your head, then you work backwards. 180 divided by 120. And that is 1.5. So what that means is that 120 times 1.5 is 180. So that means we are going to multiply 100 by 1.5 as well. And that is 150. So what that means is that the original price or the old price of the smartphone was $150. In this multi-step ratio problem, it says that an experiment for a chemical reaction involves mixing 1 teaspoon of yeast with 3/4 of a cup of hydrogen peroxide. Devante wants to do the same experiment with larger amounts of the two ingredients. He uses 1 7/8 cups of hydrogen peroxide and needs to keep the same ratio of yeast to hydrogen peroxide. So that's the key. And so we will start by comparing yeast to hydrogen peroxide. We originally have 1 teaspoon of yeast for every 3/4 of a cup of hydrogen peroxide. Devonte wants to do the same experiment with larger amounts. He used 1 7/8 cups of hydrogen peroxide, so it has to go in the hydrogen peroxide column. And from there, we're trying to figure out how many teaspoons. And by the way, this is teaspoons here, and this is cups. So we're trying to figure out what we have to multiply 3/4 by to make 1 7/8. So if we work backwards, we can figure out exactly what that is. 1 7/8 divided by 3/4 will tell us exactly what we need. And that is 2.5. And so what that means is 3/4 times 2.5 is 1 7/8. So 1 times 2.5 will give us 2.5 teaspoons. Now, once again, this is teaspoons. Notice that this problem is asking for how many cups. So the key here is that 1 cup is 48 teaspoons. Well, if 1 cup is 48 teaspoons, that means that 2.5 times 48 will give us exactly how many cups that would be.